everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Abdul-Rahman, and today I'm going to be informing you guys on what weaving is and how to weave. So, does anybody know what weaving is or know how to weave? Y'all don't? Okay. So, what is weaving? Weaving is a more traditional way that earlier cultures used to produce different types of clothing or different types of jewelry or whatever. And when I was younger, I actually learned how to weave. Two different ways, actually. One way being by hand, and then another way being by using weaving sticks. And this is what a weaving stick looks like. This is a smaller version, but it gets the job done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I actually prefer using the hand weaving way because you have more control over what material you're using, and you just, in my opinion, you come out with a more beautiful product. And today we're actually going to be making a bracelet. And later on in this speech, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And then if somebody would like to come and finish it for me, you're allowed to do that. Got it? Okay, so what do you need? You could use almost any type of string, but I'm going to use yarn today. And I'm choosing to use this kind of yarn because it's softer and it's easy to unravel in case you mess up and you want to start over. So yeah, you have other materials that you could use to complete your product. It depends on what you're trying to make though. This is a piece of plastic and it's often used as a foundation for, let's say you wanted to make a scarf or a poncho or something like that. Of course it would be bigger, but this is something that you would use. And to use it, you would take your weaving stick and you would take your yarn or string or whatever you choose to use, and you would loop it in one end. And this is almost similar to when young ladies do hair. This is almost similar to weaving, like hair weaving, but it's more so similar to knitting, because when you knit, you know, you have two sticks that may look like this sometimes, and they're going in and out, and you're basically creating a pattern, and that's how you get your final product. But to actually do this, you have to start with some type of end, and that end has to be secure. So now I'm about to show you how to secure your end. And like I said, we're making a bracelet. So you're gonna take one part of the string and you're gonna wrap it around your finger once. You're gonna wrap it around your finger twice. And then you're gonna take that second loop that's closest to your knuckle and you're gonna pull it forward. And it's gonna create a twist at the end. And then you're gonna just repeat the process over and over again. You're gonna take this piece of yarn, wrap it a second time, and you're gonna pull it forward. As you see, I just messed up, and that's why it's important that you have a firm grip on this bottom part. You usually hold it with your last three fingers. You're gonna wrap it twice, pull this forward, wrap it that second time, pull the second one forward, and then you have your secure end. It's almost like a little knot. And then you're gonna take that second part, pull it over again. And once you do it a couple times, you're gonna see that it starts to actually create a pattern as such. And you just keep doing that and doing that until you have it long enough to where you have completed the task. And like I said, we're making a bracelet, so it's not gonna be too long, mainly because we're gonna make it for the size of my wrist, and as y'all see, my wrist is pretty small, right? So we're just gonna keep doing it and doing it. Would anybody like to come up here and finish it for me? No? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, you have to make sure to not get it too tight as well, because if it's too tight, you won't be able to move this piece of string, the second piece. It should be able to move freely in and out of the other loop. That way you can keep making the pattern. And then if you mess up, You just take it, it looks just like that. And that's how you weave a bracelet.